Now let's look at the solution to these questions. First question, the angle provided is 0 degrees. First step, as we discussed last time, you draw the compass. No need for you to indicate the cardinal point, but you know that here is north, east, south, and west. The angle 80 degrees or 0.8 degrees should be this first quadrant, this position, because a turn from the north pole to this line is 90 degrees, as we discussed the other time. So we are going to indicate a turn of 80 degrees. Remember, from here up to the middle is 45 degrees. A turn from the north pole up to the middle is 45 degrees. We are looking for 80 degrees. So this line should come down a little bit closer to the 90. This place is a 90 degrees, a turn of 90 degrees from the north pole up to this place. Remember, we are doing 3-digit bearings, and angles are measured from the north pole through the clockwise direction. So an angle of 80 degrees will be closer to the 90 degrees line or the east line. So we leave it here. What is the next step? You indicate your arrow. It's a direction. Then we close this space with an arc. The last step is to write the value of the angle. 0.80 degrees. 0.80 degrees. That is the value of the angle. 0.80 degrees. So that's the first question. Let's look out for the second question, which is 122 degrees. 122 degrees. First step, you have to draw the compass using these two lines. Then we indicate the turns with a line. Remember, the turn is always measured from the north pole through the clockwise direction. We are looking for 122. 122 will fall within this space, in between 90 and 180. But remember, the midpoint between the 90 degrees and 180 degrees is 135 degrees. We learned that from previous lesson. The middle point between 90 degrees and 180 degrees is 135 degrees. 135 degrees. We are looking for 122. It means our line should go slightly towards the 90 degrees line, the east line, because 122 is lesser than 135, which is in the middle between the 90 degrees and the 180. There's 135 degrees, there's 90 degrees, and there's 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and 135 lies exactly in the middle. So if we are after 122, it should go a little closer to the east, closer to the eastern line or the 90 degrees line, this position. After which we will indicate our arrow to point the direction. It means turn 90 degrees and move this, turn 122 degrees and move this direction. Turn 122 degrees, move this direction. Enclose a space there, an arc, and write the value of the arc, the angle, 122 degrees in that space. 122 degrees. in that space. So that is the second question. Let's go to the third question. The third question. 345 degrees. As usual, we have to draw our compass. We have to draw our compass. Good. That's our compass. And we are looking for 335 degrees. 345. No, a 10 to the proper direction up to this place. It's 270. Up to this place is 360. That's a complete 10. 360. 360. From here up to here is 270. So the angle 345 degrees will lie in between this space. But we know the midpoint here is 315 degrees. That is 45 plus 270. 45 plus 270, which is 315 degrees. So 345 should go closer to the North Pole. It should be closer to the North Pole than the Eastern Pole. So it will be this way, 3, 4, 5 degrees, leaving a space of 15 degrees here. 3, 4, 5 degrees. The next thing is to draw the arrow on top. Then we indicate the 10 the arc. Very necessary. Write the value of the angle. 3, 4, 5 degrees. Very necessary. Never forget to indicate all these things. They are very necessary. They are very necessary. Then we look at the next question, the next angle, which is 280 degrees, 280 degrees, 10 of 280 degrees. We draw our compass. We know a 10 from the North Pole up to this place is 270, and there's 360. So 280 will lie in between this space. But the midpoint here is 350 degrees, 315. So it means the 280 should be closer to the 270 line, as the west, than the North Pole. So this can represent what 280 degrees. The next step is to draw an arrow on it, indicate the direction. Then the 10 from the North Pole up to the line. North Pole up to the line, nicely. Good. Then you write the value of the angle in the space you just drew. 280 degrees. So that is it. I hope your solution is quite similar to what I have done on the screen. If in case you didn't get them, I think you have seen your mistakes. I'm going to give a last question to try. Remember to pause the video, you can play back and watch the solutions and compare them to your answer. It's very, very important. Always do not just watch, you must do practice. When I ask you to pause the video, you do a search and you do a practice. You practice the question and then you compare it to what I have on the screen. If you don't pause the video intermittently, to do practice and you're just watching the video, you may think that you understand. But I bet you, when we get to distance bearing problems, you cannot solve a single question. So practice is key in this lesson. Okay? So that is it for this stage. I'm going to give you another question, group of questions, angles for you to try.